Oh, lovely. Is that fun, Sunny? Oh, you got a stick. Oh, look, where's Sunny off to?
Oh, escaping.
Hey, come on, Sunny. Where you going, Sunny? What have we got, Cease?
Flower.
Is it a nice flower? How lovely. It was picked after I said, please don't pick the flower. She picked it, but we're not picking any more, are we, Cease? What, are you going to go on at the park, Cece? Are you going to go on the swing or the slide? You crazy girl. What are you doing? Got an itch. Come on, let's go. What are you doing, Cease? Are we giving him an injection? Is he brave like you were? No, he's your fiddle. Is he okay now? Oh, and his bottom. Oh, goodness me. It's a bit sore. Is he done now? He's had lots of injections. Oh, another one in his bum, lovely. You're funny.
It's back.
And his back. Poor cat boy.
Where's this going?
Come on. So these cards were literally from IKEA. I think we thought they were really funny. Adrian picked them up and thought they were placemats. And I went, I don't think you get that many placemats and they're really small. And we realised they're like a matching game, but they are just amazing to keep Sunny entertained. When we can finally go places, I'm taking these cards everywhere we go because he absolutely loves them. Hi, Pudding. Have you had a good sleep? Do you want some milk? Oh, lovely. You look very refreshed. Had good sleeps. You've been asleep for a long time. So Sunny has been asleep for literally 2.5 hours. And I've actually been making a conscious effort to basically not go in too soon, because I've noticed that particularly at night time he like often stirs, he'll murmur a bit, won't actually properly cry, but he'll just moan. And I've always been a mum where as soon as they moan I'm like, quick, run in, sort them out, whereas actually now I'm making a conscious effort not to do that, to be more like I'll just let him come round. And in the night he's actually now sleeping through pretty much all the time, and for his naps he's napping a lot longer because I'm not going and interrupting him. I think sometimes I just wake him up and he's actually just not ready, so I just wait until he's not crying but he just kind of like talks to me through the monitor so I know he's actually awake. I say, yeah, he's having some really good sleep. Nice milky, darling. Oh, is it all a bit much? So one thing that I wanted to mention on today's vlog was I was very proud of myself this week because I had been really working on like staying calm in my mummy mode, because as you've probably grasped by now, Cece in particular is very like, she's very exhausting. She's just crazy, but she's so lovely, and that's just her personality. And I think in the past I've maybe got like cross too quick. I've not remained calm, and that's not helped the situation. So I've really been working on recently. I've been doing yoga, and I've just been really working on like keeping calm and basically not losing it. So yeah, we went to the park this week, and she got her foot stuck. She saw a little friend there, so they were kind of playing. She got her foot stuck, in some of the like the bars that she was climbing on, and she immediately kind of like got really upset, got really annoyed, and was like kind of shouting and getting really cross. And I could see she was just going to erupt. She was really tired, so I actually just took her out of the situation. I was like, come here, and she was kind of like shouting, screaming like, Mummy, leave me alone. Everyone was staring, the classic, and I was like, oh my god. And I feel like normally I would have been like, Cece, like stop shouting. I would probably raise my voice to try and get her to listen, which in turn would have made her more cross and would have got nowhere. Whereas this time I actually made a conscious effort to keep really calm and not to, do that shouting. And I just took her to one side and I was just speaking to her, and I just remained really calm. I had like really quiet tones. I said, oh, do you want a cuddle? And I gave her a cuddle, and I think that's just what she needs. I think sometimes she gets so het up and so like angry and cross, she doesn't even know what she's like, why she's doing it. So yeah, I feel like I actually diffused the situation really well. And then she had like a couple of minutes out, just sat on the bench with me. And then so I thought at one point we were gonna have to go home because she just got so upset. And then she went back and played with her little friends. So I was really pleased, and I thought, do you know what? Like, yes, that is how I've got to deal with her. So I just wanted to share that because I think sometimes it's very hard as a mum. And we give ourselves a hard time and we find situations stressful, but I think what I am trying to learn to do is just to be more calm, because I was thinking, do you know what, if I do lose my temper and I maybe shout, or I don't kind of try and calm her down quick enough and I don't really know what to say, it's just going to make the situation 10 times worse. But I think being a parent is by far the hardest job ever. It's the most rewarding, but it's the most difficult, and it's just sometimes hard to know what to do. And obviously we are always learning, but for me at the minute, like I said, really focusing on remaining calm. We try not to shout in the house because I just think it gets a bit much. And she's such a loud character anyway, like she's so loud, she's so noisy. If she starts to shout, it's awful, it's so loud. So we're really trying to encourage the zen in her. I'm thinking like maybe when she's a bit older I might see if she'll do yoga with me or like meditation. I think right now she'd just look at me like I was crazy, but I think she would really benefit from that because she's so like intense. She just needs to be calmed down and be made a bit more zen and just to chill her beans a little bit.